Hello and welcome to the AQ World's News. We have some things to talk about, including the LQS and an update on the Kotaro set for that LQS. Let's get into the news. Okay, some things changed with the limited quantity shop. We got an announcement about this last night. Alina likes to stay up until like 6 a.m. her time and then go to sleep. That's an interesting sleep schedule. I can relate. All right, so this update is that the big takeaway from the update is the Kotaro set that was previously announced to be a LQS is no longer going to be in the limited quantity shop tomorrow. We got confirmation about that on Twitter here, replying, is Kotaro set no longer happening? Correct, due to several unforeseen real-life scheduling issues that have come up recently. I need to redistribute sets to make sure we have both farming rewards and shop items every week this summer. Still plan to go rare, but will not release this week. So the Kotaro set, if you're looking for it, is not coming out this week. It will still be a rare item, most likely in a shop for ACs, I would imagine. But in my opinion, this is a good thing. Some people might not like this. Some people might want to get it as an LQS item, but more people are going to be able to get their hands on it since it will be in a normal shop and be available for much longer and not be limited quantity. So that's a win for most people. Anyway, we also got clarification that the quantities are going to be increased from the last time. They sold out very quickly last time, so they could have probably got more sales if they had more items. So they made it's weird with the LQS, right? Because you want it to be limited to the point where not everyone can get it, but you don't want it to be so limited to where you're missing out on sales, like AE's missing out on making money, right? So there's a little bit of a balance there, huh? So I imagine they're adjusting it more towards the more sales side of things. There's going to be more for sale this time. We have the actual quantities listed here. It's going to be 15,000 total for the first two. The beach houses will have 30,000 in total, 20,000 on the member side, which is free for gold, and then 10,000 on the AC side, costing 1,000 adventure coins for those houses. The weapons pack, which is free for everyone, will have a 45,000 total. And I can tell you 45,000 is about it's probably about the average player base that logs in a week. That's probably a bit higher. In a month, there's probably close to like 80, 90,000 that log in per month. 40,000 is probably about the active amount of players that log in per week. So most everyone should be getting this. But you never know. All the people that do log in a month will probably try. So, yeah, I don't know. And the numbers I'm stating are not really accurate. They're accurate for probably a couple years ago. It might be lower these days or higher. I don't know. As far as the packs go, you have the Soul Invictus Champion, which actually has a color custom variant of it that we're not seeing here. This doesn't really look like a color custom armor when you look at it. But according to this, there will be a prismatic version of it. 1 armor, 3 capes, 2 helmets, a staff mace, all color customizable, and then a normal non-CC variant as well with the badge. So that's pretty cool for 1,500 ACs, a full CC set. That's a pretty good deal, to be honest, as far as EQ items go. Celestial Mythic Pack is 1,000 ACs, includes 16 different items, a single armor, well actually 2 armors because you're getting both. So you're getting the solar and the eclipse, or in the solar and the moon version, whatever they're calling them here, but get both those variants. You can see everything basically in the image, don't have to describe that. So day and night beach house packs. These are for 100k gold or 1,000 AC, depending if you have membership or not. And the membership version includes if you've ever bought a membership ever in the game. So if you bought one in 2008 and you've been playing for free to play since then, you can still buy this for gold on your account. Just you had to have membership at any point in the past on your account. You can buy the 100,000 gold one, and it'll be the same as the AC one. Some people get annoyed that they don't do like separate badges for that, so they might have 2 badges for it. They have done that in the past. There seems to only be 1 badge here and 2 different prices, so I wouldn't expect 2 different badges. And don't go on Twitter to ask for it. That's just weird. It's 1 badge probably. Anyway, Celestial Gear Pack. 100k gold for 5 different weapons, single and dual wield, so actually not 5 different weapons, but anyway. So you get 2 different weapons with dual wield options, and then a katana blade pet. So there's actually 2 weapons and a pet. I think okay, anyway. And a character page badge. So not too bad there. That's gonna be free for everyone. And that's the LQS. So I think some people are really disappointed that the Kotaro stuff isn't in the LQS, which is understandable. It's not releasing, but it's still going to be coming out and it's going to be available for ACs. So yeah, it might cost more now that they're putting in the feature gear shop if you want to buy every item of the Kotaro set, because I think it would have been a 2000 AC LQS. So the total price of it will probably be more. Or actually, yeah, it might be like slightly more in the. I'm thinking about like the amount of items it would have. It might be slightly more in the feature gear shop, but I think it's better that it will be in featured. Let's move on. Some people watch these videos for AQ Infinity updates, so here's your Infinity update for this week. It is the singular tweet from Artix. No playtest to be found. They did say they were going to do one next week. I think that was a few weeks ago. So no clue where that is, but hey, it's better that they actually have a functioning, good working game when we do playtest it than not having it. I did enjoy the last playtest, so can't wait for the next one. Thank you to the awesome players who hung out with me in Worlds while I closely compare the two. It warms my heart every time I look at the monitor and see that I am not alone. And then it says focusing on combat flow for Infinity today. And that's a tweet. And RX has a Stream Deck, which is a handy bit of technology. Lets you do that. I don't know what RX uses it for. He can do many things with it, but he's got his own character's face on the Stream Deck twice. And then a bunch of other logos and a little like Mario looking guy. Interesting. Just notice that. And he's got a fancy keyboard. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Actually, I recognize that keyboard. It's not as fancy as you think it is. It's yeah, I actually recognize what keyboard that is. Interesting setup. Although I will say what are these speakers? Come on. Artix, I've seen your house, man. What are these speakers? Guy, I'm sure they're fine. Maybe they cost like $1,200 and they're like some like insane like thing that I don't know, but they look pretty weak, to be honest. If you're using speakers on your desktop, come on, man. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to be like, if you want to know what RX is up to, he has a public Facebook account you can just go and look at, and he posts way too much information on that Facebook account. So if you're wondering what RX is up to, you can just go on his Facebook and look at what he's doing, and he posts about everything. So go check it out. There's pictures of when they moved out of the AE office on there and stuff like that I probably should include in the news video, but I don't know. I feel kind of weird even including anything from that Facebook account. He posts way too... Anyway, so this summer Fox Maid coming soon to AdventureQuest.com. So Despera actually privated their other account where they post like concept art and stuff, or not concept art, but like their like cool... I don't know, their ideas they have that aren't like officially going to release in the game. I like showing those to you guys, and I like looking at them, so hopefully that account comes back. But this one is still up, which is nice. There's our official staff account, and this set will be releasing in the game, and I love that the male characters also have the cleavage window. That is a great addition to the set, and the little foxes are cute. So yeah, nice set. We're starting to get Talk Like a Pirate Day suggestions already. So this is from the Wanderer. And I'm very open to more pirate stuff. This is based on the model, and by based I mean Booba. And this is based on the normal captain model, and it's got the star pattern design. We've had star pattern navals before, but this pirate captain, I think that's also happened before. Anyway, this one's a different star pattern, and it looks nice. So I actually do like the set. It looks pretty good, and the hairstyles are nice for the female character. I like those a lot. The beards are cool. Bearded male characters are very sick. I don't really like the little bit of fabric below the cuff. That always annoys me when I see that on outfits. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Probably would pick this up, to be honest, if it was in game. This isn't a criticism of this particular set, but I do hope they go off model and do more different outfits. Stuff like Vampirate, for example, which is like from 2015, but I'll pull it up here. This was a free drop from around 2015-17, I don't know, that era. It kind of is based on the naval, but not. It's vampire. It's one of the cooler, rare items from any Talk Like a Pirate Day, in my opinion. Very underrated armor. I don't really see that often. Stuff like this is what we need for Talk Like a Pirate Day. Like I said though, not criticism for this, but I do hope we see more stuff that's like off the naval pirate captain model and more, you know, out there. You know, different pirate looks would be nice for that event. All right, next set is from Arlette, and it seems to be coming out, I think, because Elena did retweet this. So yeah, this is for Merdeka. Sorry, probably pronouncing that terribly wrong, but yeah, it's Filipino Independence Day, the Philippines item. Yeah, so got some like traditional outfits here. I would imagine. I don't know too much. A little ignorant when it comes to that, but yeah, it looks pretty decent. Got the Kotaro eyes. Love to see that. Love to see that. So yeah, some new items coming up for that. Any Hero Smash enjoyers? Well, for the 5 of you that are watching, maybe less, there will be Hero Smash surfboard. Actually looks pretty cool. I love the little animations and stuff, and they're doing it for other games as well. So yeah, NCS is doing these. I think it would be cool. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Let me know, but I think it'd be cool if there was like scan lines on this, since it's animated. Like maybe it was like a screen, you know, like maybe like put a little like screen artifact thing, like scan lines, like it's an actual like you're carrying around on the screen, because it looks kind of odd being on a surfboard and having it animate. I don't know, like a surfboard with still art makes sense, right? Because you know you paint onto a surfboard, but I think it'd be cool if I don't know. That's just me though, just an idea. Prince Sidon with the good, the bad, and the AQW. So this is of course based on the good, the bad, the ugly. Good movie if you haven't seen it. Western flick from quite a while ago. Clint Eastwood. So yeah, looks good. I love the cowboy stuff. Big fan of the theme and era. Nice male hairstyle. I imagine a lot of people would pick that up if that was in the game. So yeah, pretty decent set here. Got a bunch of different stuff down there. Those eyelashes look really different. I actually like that. I don't know. Kind of makes me want to see different kind of like eyelash styles for different characters. Nice. I'm actually surprised more of the AQ Worlds. Speaking of eyelashes, I'm actually surprised more of the AQ Worlds, like female and male outfits don't have like more like crazy looking makeup and face paint and stuff like that. A lot of times they'll have scars or something, but they don't really go crazy with like the makeup usually that often, and the ones that do are pretty popular. Like there's one helmet with the hair that has like color custom makeup, and people use the hell out of that one. But anyway, some very rough concepts from Seffy here for a few different factions. So yeah, look at this. I do like that moon design with a little skull on it. Maybe the skull is a little bit smaller, more compressed into the moon. I think they look a little bit nicer, but love the idea of it. Color scheme on that one's great as well. On the right, the helmet, everything looks really, actually, yeah, the right one is definitely my favorite of these three. I think the middle one looks kind of like stuff we already have in the game, if I'm being honest. The left one, color scheme isn't my favorite, but big fan of the right one. Holy Knight outfit from Antisam. This one comes with a whole set of gear. I love the pane glass, stylized pane glass sword. That's actually really cool. I don't know if that's been in the game yet. I might be. Definitely wouldn't be an effective weapon if you think about it, but it does look cool. Cool idea. I like that a lot. So yeah, the shoulder on this is actually really nice as well, and the armor, do like that. It seems like the female variant doesn't have that, which is okay, I guess, or maybe that's a different armor. It kind of looks like a different armor in the female one, but might be the version of it. So yeah, good stuff there. We got a pirate from Tagai here. This is a very you know, a skeleton pirate. It's you know, very Pirates of the Caribbean 1-esque. You see this a lot. We've had a lot of these in the game already. I can't say I'm too enthused about this, if I'm being 100% honest. It doesn't look bad, but yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. Links to all the artists and everyone we talked about in this video will be down in the description. If you'd like to check them out, show them some support on Twitter, go give them a follow and all that. And big thanks to Bradley, who became a member 4 days ago. Yeah, big shout out to him. And yeah, shout out to all the channel members as well. So thank you to everyone that supports this channel. If you'd like to become a member, it's like $2 a month. So check that out down below. And I really appreciate all the members. Click a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And check out the other 2 videos I uploaded this week. They're both tier lists for armors and AQ Worlds. You might like them. They've been getting a lot of positive reception from people that watch them. So yeah, check them out. And I'll see you next one. Peace.